My video for January the 12th, 2019 is video number 2963. The title is The Information Matrix of Confusion. The matrix of world leaders and their puppet accomplices is still the biggest challenge for humanity on planet Earth. It is a global issue that goes beyond nationalities and political subdivisions. As I keep saying, this world was co-opted by fallen angels, apparently a malevolent ET race, a very long time ago. Humanity's DNA was altered so that we would forget our own history. Psychics, seers, and sages have seen glimpses of this chicanery for millennia. Perhaps many of our esteemed spiritual leaders were in this group. I say perhaps, since so much of what we have been taught as truth is simply propaganda put forth by the control freaks who are neither kind, wise, or loving. It should be nor loving. I better change that. Neither and nor go together. Anyway, the only thing they have is brutal force or brute force. They greatly limit or kill any they see as potential opposition to their control. I have long said it will take divine intervention to correct this. However, despite the claims of some, it is difficult to confirm anything. Promises of change have come and gone. While it is obvious that factions remain, it is not clear who will win. If the money changers that were kicked out of the temple long ago remain the generation of vipers as they were called, if they have their way, nothing will really change. It's just window dressing, nothing more. Now, interestingly, I got an email from a message on, not an email, a message on Messenger. I thought you were dead. I haven't seen your videos in a long time. I thought you died. Well, no, I'm obviously still here, and many thought I would die. And also, I saw a video recently that came up on one of my videos that was from October the 18th, 2014, that had 67,000 views, and it was called Ambassador of Chinese Dragon Family. It's by the Ambassador of the Chinese Dragon Family. That's not the title. Anyway, I actually am communicating with someone from the Chinese Dragon Family again after a long period of silence. And I don't know where it's going to go, but I find it interesting that that communication has resumed at least a little bit. In any case, folks, I have been at this thing now for a long time, as I keep saying, and I will in February, and it's on President's Day, by the way, that I will hit my 3,000th video, what we call President's Day here in the United States, which is like Lincoln's and Washington's birthday, which were both in February, and they've just made a President's Day as I think the third Monday of each February is called President's Day. And of course, it's 4 days after my son's birthday, which is Valentine's Day. Anyway, I'd like to see the swamp drained. I'm rooting for Donald Trump. Now, somebody posted on my video for today, the 11th, when I'm recording this, he posted that Trump and Pence, and I don't remember exactly what the wording was, but Trump is still an enigma to me. I don't know which way he's going to go, because if he's going to be able to drain the swamp, it's going to take some powerful people and perhaps extraterrestrial entities that work with him to support and uphold that effort to reclaim U.S. sovereignty again as a nation, not as a corporation. There's a difference. We need to understand that corporations are legal fictions. They do not exist in reality as far as spiritual reality goes. They're only a fictional reality. We live on a planet of lies, of deceivers. And I don't trust Pence at all. He was a pedophile, and there's been lots of things that have come out about that. I think he had to be put in there as the running mate, and he had to make, I mean, talking about Trump now, had to put Pence in as his running mate, and had to make some alliances with the money masters, or they would not have even allowed him to survive, let alone get into the office of president. So there are apparently different factions that are working against each other. But I still don't trust the nation of Israel. I don't trust Netanyahu. I don't trust a lot of the things that the military are still doing. I don't like the wars that they're trying to still instigate with Venezuela. I'm very much against all the stuff that they're doing in the Middle East. This is the banking cartel that's responsible for all this warmongering that's going on all over the world. We need to beat our swords into plowshares and learn to love one another. But we can't love one another as long as these demons keep muddying the waters, as it were, because we can't see clearly. I thought I could, and I invested a little bit of money in alternative currencies. And that was over 2.5 years ago. And I was supposed to become a millionaire overnight so that I could help and promote some of the humanitarian efforts that people have in mind to go on in places like Cuba, even, where Gitmo is, of course. Guantanamo Bay is in Cuba. That's where all the trials are supposedly taking place. But also many of the other poor islands. Haiti is one of the poorest nations on earth. And the disparity between the rich and the poor is so great that 50% of the world's wealth is controlled by about 9 or 10 people. I mean, what's wrong with that picture? I mean, it is insane. We live on a planet of absolute incompetent, insane individuals whose only agenda is control through war and the manipulation of the finances. That's the game. They have no other game of uniting, of bringing peace, of bringing stability to the world. Instability is their hallmark. When are we going to wake up? It's not about liberal or conservative, Democrat or Republican, or any of the other party affiliations. Those are all smokescreens. It's not about Christian or Jew or Muslim or Buddhist or Hindu. It's not about all of these religions, and all of these things are smokescreens, folks. They're smokescreens. We're human beings, and humanity has been infiltrated by some kind of race that has limited us and turned off our codon so that we don't remember our own past. How are we supposed to fix things if we can't even remember how we got here? We don't even remember that we were here before. Do I believe that we reincarnate over and over? Of course I do. It's obvious. I mean, I have had past life recalls myself. Are they true? I don't know. I don't know what truth is. Truth is whatever happens. That's the only truth there is. The only truth is now. Right now. I'm here. Right now. I'm still alive. I thought I was going to die, but I didn't. I'm still here. I'm still bringing forth the message I've been bringing forth for a long time now. Again, this is starting what now? It's 1 January, 1/11/11 is when I started. 1/1/1/1/1/1. That's when I started it all, and I continue. Thank you for listening. Namaste.